Welcome back to the channel. I hadn't made a video in quite a long time, probably about a month. Just had a lot going on, and it's been super hot. It's, the whole month of July, it's just been brutal hot out here, so we hadn't come out in the shop much. Just get up over 100, 105 degrees in the afternoons out here. Plus, I took another job. Had to go make some money, so I'm driving a truck for a local company, delivering building materials, driving tractor trailers and straight trucks, whatever they need me to drive, with a forklift hanging off the back, and I take it into like new subdivisions being built or whatever needs to be built, delivering lumber, brick, stone, all kinds of stuff. So that's another reason you guys haven't seen me as much lately as you had been before, because I'm not sitting in this shop every day, all day, like I was. So anyway, the boys jumped out here and helped me wash up the El Camino last night. The new location for Caffeine and Octane Atlanta is in Town Center in Kennesaw, somewhere in that area. I hadn't even looked up the address. I think it's at Town Center Mall. We're going to run down there this morning, but I'm going to cook a brisket. So this is going to be, I haven't done a barbecue video in a long time, and I really haven't in a real long time, and I haven't done, any videos in a while. So it's going to be a combination. It's going to be a car show, El Camino, morning out with the boys, and brisket video. So I prepped a 15-pound brisket yesterday, and we don't have my buddy Brent's big 84 Lang anymore, so we've got this, all we got to cook on is the old green egg. So we're going to get this thing fired up, and I'll show you how I smoke a brisket on it, but it's just going to be a small part of this video. The rest of it's going to be going to Caffeine and Octane, see what kind of cars show up down there. I'm a hot rod guy, as you know. Hot Rod Dave is my channel. These shows are primarily imports and exotics and stuff, which is not my cup of tea. I do appreciate all car guys, but that's just not normally what I get into. So we'll see if there's any old hot rods or any drag cars or stuff like that down there. Hopefully there's not a lot of music playing down there. Last time we did one of these, it was at Perimeter Mall, which is on the other side of town, closer to Atlanta, and there's a lot of music being played, and you can't, I can't put videos up on YouTube if there's a lot of music being played. So anyway, if you'd like to join along, ride along with us, we'll hopefully see some cool cars and cook a brisket. This thing's super old, and it gets used a lot. Cooked some cheeseburgers on it last night. We're going to have to burn off that old cheese from the burgers. Great. Now I got to get this old ash out of here. These green eggs aren't too bad to deal with, but it's a little bit of a process. A lot of times you can choke your fire down and save your charcoal, so they're a lot more efficient than an old stick burner. If you watch any of my other barbecue videos from like a couple of years ago, you'll see I was cooking on an 84 Deluxe Lang, and it was much bigger. Consumed a lot of firewood. Required a lot of attention. But cooks fantastic. Once you get the hang of it, get all this old stuff out of here. It was about 7:30 in the morning too, and I stayed up super late last night, so I apologize. I don't have high energy for you. We are cooking on some, putting on some Applewood Kingsford. This thing with these eggs, you can't add a lot of wood to it or a lot of flavor, and especially during the cook, you can't add chips easily. So I just cook with a flavored brisket or charcoal. A lot of people use lump in them, and I have used lump. I use regular charcoal. I don't see a whole lot of difference. The lump probably lasts just a smidge longer, but I have really good luck out of Kingsford. Not sponsored, but I will take a sponsorship. So we're gonna get this thing poured in and get this thing fired up. Got it loaded pretty good. Get a good level bed going. I've got a weed burner. I could light this thing with a weed burner. I just don't feel like breaking it out. They make all kinds of fancy stuff for lighting these electric torches and all kinds of stuff. But there's multiple ways you can light these fires. You can light them from the top like this, or you can light them from the bottom in here. I used to put junk mail on the bottom of it, light it, and let the fire come up from the bottom through the vents. And that works too. Center and let it work its way out. My center's back in place. You can flip this thing either way, but I'm gonna flip it down because I'm gonna put a water pan right here, and then I'll put the grill back on top of it, the grate. All right, she's smoking. We don't have any temperature yet. We don't want a lot of temperature. I want to keep this thing right at about 300, 275 to 300. I've cooked them really low before, and it's okay if it gets down to 250 or something like that, but these briskets like to be cooked closer to 300 from my experience with them. So we're gonna put the water pan in it now. All right, stick the water pan down on your place setter. You can stick it's full of water. It might not look like it, but you can stick apples and stuff in there, sliced apples, onions, garlic, whatever you want. It can steam up, and just use the straight water today. Put your grate back on. Let that thing clean up. You want the smoke to be a little cleaner. You want your temperature to be where you kind of want it before you put your meat on, because you don't want that dirty smoke in your meat. You want cleaner smoke. And you're going to get that cleaner smoke once the fire gets a little hotter. And that charcoal, like I said, will kind of just light as it spreads around, and hopefully it doesn't get over temp. But with these things, the gas gets out on the lid. So it doesn't make a perfect seal like it did originally. So I usually cut this down to about right here. Just all I need. And I will keep it open for now. And then I keep the top barely cracked. I'm gonna leave it open until I get some temperature. On this egg, I like to stay in front of the temperature and not try to choke the temperature back down after it's gotten out of control. If you do that, see how it's 200 now? If I was to wait for it to get to 350 or 400 and then put my lid on it and try to start adjusting my temperatures, it'll get too hot. Once you get these things too hot, it's very hard to reel them back. But if you calm them down before they get there, you can try to pinpoint your temperature, if you follow what I'm saying. If you get the charcoal glowing red and hot and all the ceramic heated up inside this thing, it's very hard to cool it back off. It takes a long time, so you're going to be waiting around forever. And we got to get going to this car show, and I still got to jump in the shower. So we'll go ahead and put our cap on here and shut this down to about there. We'll let this thing, see, it's creeping up. I don't want it to get over 300. If it does, it's okay a little bit, but not much. But I want to keep this thing chill as possible. It's going to take a little bit to, you'll get that water pan warmed up, and I'll get everything inside, equalized. And we'll throw this brisket on. I'll jump in the shower. We'll jump in the El Camino and go. And I think we're going to go to Andretti's in Marietta after the show. I gotta see what time they open. and ride some go-karts while this stuff's cooking, because I can't do anything with this thing anyway for several hours. It should be fine by itself, I hope. If it gets over temperature, we're screwed, but it shouldn't with it capped like this. It should maintain. I cook with it with these settings all the time. It should be. We do a lot of chicken and pork tenderloins and stuff like that on here, and burgers and ribs and whatnot. It'll hold for a long time at this temperature without having to even lift the lid. So that's what I'm shooting for here. All right, I'm rambling. All right, we're maintaining right above 200, but it will get hotter. We got the brisket on. The bigger side, the lumpier side, is towards my hot side. This is my hot side as it kind of slopes down to my cool side. And we are going to let that thing eat. We're going to hopefully not have to mess with it. I may spray it. I will inject it with its own fat, which I take from the trimmings and I put them in a separate pan. And this, I don't have enough room in this thing. Usually I put them in the smoker together. If you watch any of my barbecue videos from before on the Lang, you'll see that I would render that down, render that fat down, take an injector and suck it out and inject it in. And that's the secret to really good brisket, I'm telling you. I don't really know if it matters too much about your spices. I mean, just salt and pepper, garlic's what I do. A lot of people just do salt, pepper. I did a salt, pepper, garlic on this, and I also did, I hit it, dusted it with a butt rub. It's like you can buy it in the grocery stores. It's good stuff. I put it on a lot of stuff: chicken, pork, brisket, beef, whatever. All right, I'm gonna jump in the shower. I'm gonna try to eat some breakfast, and we're gonna jump into Elko, which is over there, and head to the car show. There is a ton of cars here. We did a little cruise through until we couldn't get any further, and we came back. I didn't flip the camera on until now. We're gonna walk around and see what we can find. This place is absolutely packed, and this is a big, big mall. Found something my speed. Convertible Chevelle. Split window. Look at all the metal flake in that thing. Little Nova's clean. Little Fox body convertible. 69 Camaro. Chris Wise, where you at? Is this your truck or what? It's not, boy. It looks similar. Nah, it ain't his. It's an air cab truck like yours. You need to get your shit together. Grand National. I want one of these. I hope I own one of these one day. This was the fastest production car in 1987. This was faster than everything. This is the Corvette killer. Another 69. What's that, about 67 or 8 Impala? Yeah, that's cool. That's what, I think that's what Jim said he wanted. You know, that I was going to buy his 55. I think that's what he said he wanted next. Anglin. They're cool. Small. We keep talking, it won't catch the music in the background. I'm gonna have to delete this out of this video. This is just a scattered, smothered and covered car show. There's just random cars everywhere. Random. Look and see that.
A motorcycle, and the other one has something on it that says Phoenix.
See the interior? That's called houndstooth. See how the pattern is? Nice car. Good looking. 67 Firebird. First year of the Firebird. Good looking car. The Butler motor in it. Yeah, it's a good looking Nova. Kit car, I've worked on a few of these. They have a little green G-body.
Remain in your spots until the show concludes at 12 for the safety of everyone walking up and down these aisles. We appreciate it, and thank you so much for coming to Caffeine and Octane.
Oh, look at this 55. Oh, man. That's pretty. Really cool 66 Elko. Got a man pedal in it. Nice. This place is so crowded, it is almost impossible to get a shot of anything.
He had a replica of his truck and his car.
Look how straight it is. The black car is the hardest car to hide dents. So if you look down the side of a black car like this and you don't see any ripples or any dings, and you can see everybody's reflection in it, that's a good paint job. That's cool with the side pipes. All you Ford truck guys, and that's a nice 250 right there. Old Ranger. That thing is sweet. Yeah, that's cool. You probably wouldn't recommend that. Got 3713 fitties on it. It's on the power tour. The long haul, they did the whole thing. Big old truck. Big block. Man, I missed my 73. You're all right.
That's going to be something that costs.
.356 Speedster, beautiful car. You're all right. You're good, go ahead. Very nice. Got a little valve seal problem, that's all right. She's a little smoky. She old, give her that. So it's a Ford, yeah. Look at the Suburban. Yeah, I love the mid-60s stuff. I like everything Chevrolet did in the 60s. I mean, old VWs. Got his air conditioning fully on. Yeah, his windshield's all the way up. Old GTIs. Square back, kinda. My favorite, the Beetle.
I know what I heard.
Looking 69. Yeah. 66 Chevelle. Looking forward. Oh, we got a late model up as a Coyote. Good looking 70 Chevelle. Go from a Charger to some old cars right here, buddy. Imagine riding down the road, one of these dirt roads. They're all dirt roads back then. Hope. Look at the headlights on this Joker. Aren't those cool? Got 2 spare tires mounted over on the side with this horn. See how they honk the horn? See that? Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with a man's car, but that's he did it. I mean, look at that. That's so cool. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 cylinders. Unless that's 2 spark plugs per cylinder, which it may be. But it's got 2 spark plugs per jug. I think that is how it is. I don't know though. I know nothing about this. Very cool.
I want to thank everybody
Look
for
at
coming out
this.
today. What a great crowd.
This thing is absolutely awesome.
Especially all of our cars. They got here
Frickin'
nice and early so we could get in place.
Stay there.
Of course, now we got to stay in place because so many people in the aisles. We've got small children, family, dogs. We don't want anybody to get hurt. So please stay in place until we give the signal that it's okay to start moving out.
Yeah, I think it's the tires that make it,
Macy's and Bell are now open at 11 o'clock. If you want to take a break and do a little shopping, cool off, you can go inside Macy's and Belts. The rest of the mall opens at noon, and it helps
Another Grand National.
Caffeine and Octane to the finals to compete against cars from all over the country.
Sir, you have a good day. Take care, sir.
Huh?
Mark your calendars, October 15th. In case you haven't heard,
See what this is?
Caffeine and Octane has purchased the legendary Lanier Speedway
This is a slant nose.
in Georgia. And every weekend, not just the first Sunday of the month, we have great stuff going on up at the Speedway. So we hope you'll make.
Oh, yeah.
356.
To attend. And the way we do that is because of our great sponsors.
The metal flake in this. I want to do something like this on the roof of the El Camino. It's awesome. I don't like the lace that much, but that heavy metal flake, baby. Very nice. I don't know, about an 87 maybe, I'm not sure. Got a LS swap. Very nice truck. I can edit it out. Wow. Looks like a Datsun with body kit on it. Oh, we got some hot rods. Got some hot rods. I like my hot rods. T-bucket. These round headlights. Got a Cadillac motor in it. 500 maybe? Yep, Cadillac 500, turbo 400. 1917 Dodge Roadster. It's a Dodge. I did not know that. Very cool. I'm gonna go that way. 1917. Got a Dodge with a Cadillac motor. All right, try to get a pan. Hang on. All right, all right. Now cut it here. Love my wagons. Love my long roofs. That's 66 Chevelle. Excuse me. That thing is sweet.
Yeah, another too. That ain't another. Man, that's all I need to come over there,
A V8 in. Most of them have Volkswagen motor in the back. So I like them. Not scared of the paint being scratched. Excuse me. Beautiful. She's for sale. 770-295-8151. Blown big block Chevrolet. Gotta love that. What do you think, boys? Got air conditioning on it.
Yep.
Take it to sick week.
Yeah.
We'll buy it and go to sick week in it.
Yeah.
Me too. You got any money?
No.
Me either. 37. Yeah. Dead giveaway, right? Small block, 2.4s. Good looking car.
Yeah, we had the money for it. I would buy it.
Yep, me too. Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. We gotta go back on that aisle. I wanna look at a couple cars on this aisle real quick. Minty.
Do you know originally where it was from? I grew up in Cali. I had probably about 5.
Oh, really?
There's a bunch of 66 Chevelles here. Several Firebird, first gen Firebirds. Not too bad of a hot rod turnout. We have not even knocked a dent in this place. There is an absolute sea of people everywhere you look. Starting to thin out a little bit. We've seen these earlier in the video. Did not see this 55. We must have walked right by it. Sometimes you can't even see any cars because there's so many people in front of them. Very hard to get a shot here. Late model, disc brakes. Really nice interior. Man pedal, 6-speed. That's how you do it right there. Got it? See? Mustang. We got a Jeepster Commando. Another 55. That one is a 4-door, I believe. Yes, sir, it is. Good looking split bumper. RS Camaro, 3rd gen, 2nd gen, excuse me. My favorites. Throw the Volvo in, so I was a Volvo tech back in the 90s. Yeah, it's a cool square body. Lotus, Lotus, Lotus. Go check this out. See, we watch the cars leaving. There's a bunch of people leaving. A bunch of people piled up to watch. Events. Turn your music down so people like me can make a video without YouTube kicking it off and your music being extremely loud. It's crazy. Ignorant. Hit the kid on the bike. That sounds good. I hear a blower. Like a Pro Charger. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a Whipple. Good boy. The Silver 69, beautiful car. Vet, C8. C10. Good look, good sounding truck, good looking truck. Second gen Dodge. Rims aren't big enough. Rims aren't big enough. Exhaust pipe's too small. Good looking Nova. Chevy 2. Can't beat a Chevy 2. Hard to beat. Oh. Well, the Mustang did not take the crowd out. That's a good thing. Audi R8. GTR, Butler tire van. Those are the Audis. Or the Innies. Sorry, I couldn't resist that joke. Alright, I got the Ferrari. Step side, seat down. Sportster. There's the Cobra. A Cobra. Oh man. Old Fang. Old Lincoln. Yeah. Love the old Comanches, they're cool. Definitely a Jeep guy. One of my favorite color 57s. Now we're gonna have a battle of the two steps. Cowboy butts drive me nuts. Okay, I hope that's a girl. High school parking lot. All the Beamers. Jags have cool body lines. Very cool. Don't walk in front of the camera. I can say that to my own kid. Cool cars. Very cool. Not a big British car guy, but they're cool. They got really cool lines. Battery died when everybody's leaving Caffeine and Octane. There was a couple more cars I would have liked to have captured. There's a bunch of stuff we didn't get to record because there was too many people standing in front or whatnot. The event, I would say I enjoyed it a lot better than the last few I've been to. It was really hot. It got super hot right there towards 11 o'clock in the morning. So we're hoping, you know, next month will be September, following month October and November will probably be a lot better on temperature wise, enjoying yourself outside before it gets cold as hell again. You know, December and January, February are usually miserable cold. We're gonna check on this brisket. It's been cooking all day since 8:30 this morning. Like I said, my battery went dead when we were leaving. We went to Andretti's and rode some go-karts afterwards. It's 6 o'clock now. So you do the math. That thing's been on since 8:30 this morning. Sorry, I was interrupted. The go-karts at Andretti's, they can turn the power level up and down on them. And last time we were there, we bought like membership cards, and we raced twice. I did not film it the first time. They had the carts turned down low because my boys are young, and they're not old enough to ride the super to the top, like the fastest carts. So I'm down there riding with them on the intermediate, I think, level is what they call it. The juniors are way too slow. So they had them all cut down, and so we went and rode once, and it was a total cluster. It took us like maybe 45 minutes before we could ride from arrival time, and it wasn't even worth. It was not even worth fooling with. It was they were extremely slow and disappointing, because last time we were there, we raced one race, and then they cut the cart power up on us like by double on the second one, and we had a good time. It was competitive, and we were racing. This time it was just cruising around. Boring. So don't waste your money. All right, let's take a look at this brisket. I did render the fat, and I did it in the oven, and I made an injection already. I did not film that part. My battery is dead, so I just got it charged back up. I'm looking for 200 internal temp, and then I pull it and let it rest. We got 200 right there. And also, you want it to be smooth. You want it to go in, penetrate like butter. Look how easy that goes in. Just no problem. No problem. It's a tad bit tough in the flat right there, but not here. Got a good dark bark from our seasoning. It's what you want. You're looking for that. If you think that's burnt, you're totally wrong. That is perfect. Like I said, we cooked on top of a water pan, and that's it. And that's gonna wrap it up for today. I'm not gonna film cutting this thing open. If you want to see some of that, you can check out my other brisket videos. And thanks for watching. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up. Catch me in the next one. Peace. Yes, that brisket was awesome. It was one of the best ones I've ever cooked. And on the green egg, I didn't do anything special. Salt, pepper, garlic, a little bit of butt rub, water pan under it. That thing was phenomenal. Juicy. I mean, better than you get any barbecue joint around here, at least. Anyway, thanks for watching. See ya.